Okay, what we have here is a Chicago coin baseball champ. This came from Cedar Point. It was there since the early 70s, I'm told. I bought 8 machines there, and this is one of the originals they had. I even have all the original manuals and schematics that they got when they bought it new. I've put all new LEDs in it, including where the quarters go in and the credit button. LEDs in the top except for the flashers. I didn't have any LED flashers, so I left those in there. They power up and work. The game works other than the bat itself is weak. I looked at the linkages and they need adjusted or shimmed a little bit to be tighter. There's just a little bit of slop in the bat compared to the coil. The pitches work though, all three, straight, curve, and slider. Pretty neat. The curve goes out and the slider comes in, and the other one straight down the middle. Pretty neat. The score targets all work, and I'll demonstrate that here, and we'll start up a game. The only, again, only two problems I see is the bat's got a little bit of slop in it compared to the coil, and the credit doesn't reset, so it's like having free play because it thinks it has 24 credits in it right now. So that's kind of interesting, but the scores will reset when we start up here, start a game. So the score is reset, score motor is stopped running, and it's kind of interesting when you get over 100 runs, this lights up. It's an actual light that's behind here. I thought that was kind of neat. So we have it on one player, and if we pitch it, so I'll throw a straight ball, then bat, oop, missed it. Hard to do one-handed. Try it again. There we are. As you can see, it just doesn't hit the ball very well because there's a little too much slop in here. But if we do, let's say we want to score, we hit a double. The batter runs and you got a double. So we throw a curve ball, you can watch it curve. It curves outward, and then a slider slides in. That's pretty neat. A little straight, curve, and slider. I just think that's really neat that that works. But anyway, let's try another one. Let's try a home run. You get a home run. Got 3 runs for that. Let's try another one. Let's get an out, actually. So we're going to pitch. Whoops. We'll catch the ball here. And anywhere you don't hit a target is a miss. You get a ding on the bell and out number 1. Same thing for a third ball. Miss. Now we have 2 outs. Ding, 2 outs. And then you can actually erase it, an out, and I think that's if you hit one of these targets up there. Let's try that. Hit a straight ball. Oops, missed it again. Hard to do one-handed. Straight ball, then we'll hit a target up here. And as you can see, that took us back to 1 out. So it actually erased an out by hitting that target and gave us 10 runs also. So the scoring works good. And the machine is working properly by going back to 1 out. So do another one. Whoops, wrong button. And we'll hit a bleacher shot here, center bleacher. Again, that's a home run. And it gave us, I think that was 4 runs there for center bleacher. So it's all working properly. And then when you, of course, get all the outs, let's keep going here. So, and then it's game over after you get the 3 outs. So, pretty neat how it works. 2 players work too. You just hit the button twice. 2 players play, and then the second person will light up when it's time for them to bat. Again, the only thing I see that's not working properly is the bat needs to tighten up a little, and the credit adjustment needs done. All the switches were cleaned, relays and the gaps were set, and I cleaned it up. It's actually in pretty good shape. The bleacher is in good shape. The backboard's in good shape. The right bleacher, a little bit of wear up here on the right where this lifts up and that scuffs there somewhat. The cabinet's in good shape, no water damage, and it's all complete, which is really neat, including the instructions. So anyway, that's a little bit how the Chicago Coin Baseball Champ works, and hope you enjoyed it.